Welcome, fellow workers. Tonight, a very quick review of the applied weapons technology scales for the Spyderco Bodacious. Now, this is the Shadow Chrome limited edition with a limited edition color and milling pattern. But for the sake of the review, we're just gonna talk about the ergos in general, which are not gonna be different. They're not gonna be any different on the regular non-limited edition versions of these scales. Now, the first most interesting part is the weight, which you might think that moving from G10 to full aluminum might make them heavier, but you get 4.44 ounces on the regular one, and once you install the AWT scales, you actually drop a little bit of weight. Is it noticeable? No, but it's cool. I like it. And this happens because you're losing one of the two steel liners in lieu of the solid aluminum handle. Now, another big difference is the exposure of the blade up here on the top of the handle. You get a little bit of more exposure here, which means that while you can totally front flip the Bodacious, I didn't do it right. You can totally front flip the Bodacious quite easily. You can do it even more easily here because you get a better leverage point here. So yeah, if you like front flipping, this is a fun little fact. Next up, how does it feel in hand? Well, the contouring is definitely better than the original scales, which are totally fine, nothing wrong with this, but a lot of people say that these feels like it has a little bit of hot spots here and there. Maybe, I don't know. I don't particularly feel any hot spots, but I see why some people would be bothered by these sharp 90 degrees angles, while this feels great in hand. I have to say, I'm really impressed by the way it feels. You're also losing these big palms well that you have on the regular one, but you do get this big finger choil here, which doesn't make any difference. Like you don't feel it. It's not like, you know, the Manix or the Amco, or I don't know, this guy, where it kind of forces your finger to be under the choil. This finger choil is there. It's mostly aesthetic. Honestly, I could have my fingers anywhere on this blade, and this finger choil would not bother me the least. What else is interesting about it? Let's see the thickness, if there's any difference. I don't know yet, but I'm about to find out. So while we have 0.443 inches on the regular one, we have 0.48 inches on the AWT version. So yeah, it is a little bit thicker, and it must be that contouring, it brings a little bit of volume to the handle, which this is something that people that used to carry the Shaman were complaining about this. A lot of people complained about this handle should be a little bit thicker. Well, now it is. And yeah, that must be why it feels so great. They are fairly easy to install, especially because you lose one of the liners. You know, compression locks are always a little bit finicky when you go put them back together, but I mean, it's fine. It's not as bad as I don't know, this guy. This was like the worst knife I had to ever put back together after I modded it. This was a nightmare. These are fairly easy. And yes, you do not get screw holes on both sides. You have to order them when you go check out on their website. You have to ask for the left hand, but that's up to you if you care or not, if you're left-handed or not. So overall, I think these scales are a great improvement. This is my Monday to Friday, this is my Saturday, Sunday, but I do think that in the future I might get something nicer for this, and it might be AWT, because I really like the way it feels in hand. So If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.